Minecraft Live is still a week away as of recording this, but we're already getting a look at the choices we can vote on for the mob vote. Because of the recent leaks, we already know the names of each mob, but that was all that was really leaked, so we still get to experience the element of surprise with what the mobs look like and what they do. Yesterday, we got our first look at the sniffer. If you want to hear my thoughts on it, click the title card in the top right corner. But today, we got our first look at the second choice, the Rascal. Looking at the video on a Minecraft YouTube channel, it seems that the Rascal is some sort of troll or dwarf-like creature. It kind of reminds me of Swiper from Dora the Explorer, or the weird bandit theme from Super Mario Bros. It also looks like the Rascal will spawn inside of mineshafts. I'm not sure if it will spawn everywhere underground, but it definitely looks like you'll find it in mineshafts. Now what exactly does the Rascal do? Well, basically, it tries to play hide and seek with you. It will try to hide in random spots, and if you manage to find the same one 3 times, it will give you a reward, and in the trailer, they show it give Agnes and Jens an enchanted iron pickaxe, so it may give you some nice rewards. So what are my thoughts on the Rascal? Well, I think it's a really cool idea. It reminds me a lot of those minigames from The Legend of Zelda, and I feel like having something like that in Minecraft makes it more exciting to go out exploring. What I also like about it is that it gives you another mob to find underground. One thing I was hoping for in Caves and Cliffs was that they would add a lot of new cave mobs, but we only end up getting 3 new mobs in the update, and only 2 of them actually spawn underground, and they're both underwater mobs, so that kind of disappointed me. I know we did also get the Warden in the Wild updates, and that was definitely awesome, but even with that, I still feel like there could be more mobs underground, and the Rascal I think would be a nice addition. And if you can only find it in mineshafts, I feel like that would also be nice because it gives you a new reason to find mineshafts. The trailer doesn't say if the Rascal will drop any new items that you can't get anywhere else. I hope they do, since it would give you more of a reason to go after them, but even if they don't, I still think it offers a cool mechanic that could be fun to mess around with from time to time, and it could also be useful for map makers if they're trying to create mini games. Before the mobs were shown off, I said my choice would go to the tough golem with the knowledge we had at that point, but also mentioning that my mind could change. The sniffer I thought was interesting, but it didn't exactly change my mind. However, the Rascal might end up changing my mind. But of course, I still want to see what the tough golem is all about before coming to a final decision. But if I at least had to pick between the sniffer and Rascal, I would probably go with the Rascal. The only real advantage the sniffer has is that it offers new items, but those items are mostly just plants, and unless they have a special use, I find the Rascal more interesting. I have seen a lot of people argue that the Rascal wouldn't be very purposeful in the late game, and I can understand that argument, but not everything in Minecraft has to have some special long-term use. You can have features in the game that you just mess around with for fun. But hey, if any of you are more in favor of the sniffer, I won't hold a grudge. We're all gonna have our own opinions, and I'm not even against the sniffer. I just think the Rascal is more interesting. The announcement trailer for the mob vote described what each of the 3 mobs are like. A mob that lays eggs underwater, a mob that watches you underground, and a mob that steals hats. The sniffer is obviously the mob that lays eggs underwater, and the Rascal seems like the mob that spawns underground. I thought it would be the mob that steals hats since Rascal means mischievous, and stealing hats seems like a mischievous thing to do. But I guess what the Rascal is shown to do is also kind of mischievous. So that leaves us with the tough golem being the mob that steals hats. Still not sure what that means, but we'll find out tomorrow, and you can bet I'll be making a video on it. And with that, we've reached the end of the video. If you made it this far, thanks for watching, and if you want to see more stuff from me, like and subscribe, and turn on the bell to be notified when I upload a new video. I would very much appreciate it. Okay, now I'm gonna go play hide and seek, and if you find me, I'm not giving you any rewards. What I'm trying to say is the video is over. Now get out.